Begin by sitting on your heels, letting your eyes close, joining the thumb to the tip of the index finger in Jhana Mudra. This particular hand mudra will help to eliminate circular thought patterns, and it aids in stimulating concentration in the flow of prana in the body. Extending your fingertips down by your side. Inhale, reaching your arms up. Exhale, bringing your right hand to the left thigh, left hand behind into a seated twist. Inhale, bringing your left arm up and crossing it over the right to touch your right thigh. Bringing your hands to your shoulders, gently pulling your elbows down, staying there, or bringing the backs of your hands together or your palms together in eagle arms. Inhale, lift the fingertips up. Exhale, bringing the elbows in towards the belly. Relaxing your shoulders, breathing into your back body. Inhale, curling up through the spine. Exhale, release the arms out wide. Inhale, reaching the arms up high. Exhale, bringing your left hand to your right thigh, right hand to the earth behind you. Lengthening in the waist, twisting from the ribs. Inhale, bringing that right arm up and over and crossing it. Giving yourself a nice big hug, pulling the elbows down, staying here or bringing the backs of the hands together or the palms in eagle arms. Inhale, lift up your fingertips. Exhale, rounding forward as you bring your elbow toward your belly button. Gentle sways from side to side as you open up your entire back body here. Rolling up through the spine, nice big inhale. Exhale, unwinding the arms, opening up the chest. Next, taking a strap or a necktie or an old dog leash, wrapping your hands around nice and wide. Inhale, reaching your arms up. Exhale, release the hands behind. Inhale, reaching back up. Try to keep the arms nice and straight. Exhale, bring back forward. Nice shoulder opener. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, release behind. Inhale, reach back up forward. Exhale, releasing strap to your lap. Again, repeating this. And breathing into the last stretch, just trying to lift your arms, releasing the strap, interlacing your fingers. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, we're going to bring the fist over to your right waist. We're going to try to broaden the collarbones and squeeze the elbows toward each other as we look over our left shoulder. Keep broadening in the collarbone. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, interlace the fingers, palms up towards the sky. Drop your shoulder blades, lengthen your waist. Slowly release the arms back down behind you. Interlace, bringing the opposite thumb on top. And exhale, bring the fist over to the waist of the left, pulling your elbows toward each other, looking over the right shoulder. Keep squeezing those elbows toward each other. Opening up in the shoulders, in the chest. Bring yourself back center, arms down by your side. One more big inhale up, interlacing the fingers the opposite way if you can this time. Palms up, lengthen through the waist, and release the fingers to the top of the head and hands down by your side. Taking your time to find yourself into an extended child's pose, reaching your fingertips forward as you release your hips back towards your heels. On your next inhale, finding yourself in table, we're going to begin moving in circles as we press our hips over to the left, through center, and back over to the right. Floating back forward, pressing over to the left, sinking back towards the heel, letting the hips roll back over to the right, and coming back up. Reversing the circle over to the right, pressing back over to the left and back up. Nice big circles. Pressing over to the right and back, through center, over to the left and back up. Settling into a tabletop, tucking your toes. Take a nice big inhale, exhale, lifting up into your first downward dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana, which stretching the entire back body. Begin pedaling out the heels by lengthening one leg as you bend the opposite. Keep spreading your fingers, rotating your biceps out, and dropping your heels back down. Inhale, lifting up to your toes. Exhale, rolling the body out to a plank position. Soften the knees as you press your torso back, lifting the sit bones high up, dropping the heels, downward dog. Inhale, lifting up to your tippy toes. Exhale, rolling out through the spine, back into plank. Hold. Dropping gently to your knees. Inhale, reaching the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, threading the needle as you slide the right arm under the left. Extend your left arm out. Breathe, keeping your hips nice and even. If you'd like, you could bring your left hand to your sacrum here. Keep encouraging yourself to open up the ribs. Taking nice big inhales and exhales. Inhale, reaching the left arm back to the earth, sliding it back to touch the right as you press up, hands underneath the shoulders, back into table. Repeating on the other side. Inhale, reach that left arm up. Exhale, threading the needle underneath the right, coming to the left shoulder, left ear to the earth, extending the right arm out. Try to keep the hips even here. Reach that right arm up, turn the palm, finding your sacrum. Rotating the bottom ribs up to the sky. Inhale, reaching that right arm up, back down to the earth. Pressing back up into table. Taking a moment to sit back down on your heels, sliding your fingertips behind you, facing your bottom. Press the hips up, stretching the quads and the front of the hips, resting your hands on your thighs. Finding yourself to all fours, tucking your toes, and lifting up into a downward dog, bringing your ears in between your biceps. Lengthen the right leg up, softening the knee. Exhale, rounding the knee toward the nose as you come forward into plank. Again, inhale, extend the leg behind you. Exhale, round the knee forward. Pulling that belly button in. Inhale, extending it back up. This time bending the knee, trying to reach your foot, your right foot, flex that foot and press it to the opposite side. Step the right foot in between your hand and lower to your left knee, bringing your hands to the right thigh. Lunge pose, Anjaneyasana. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, bringing the hands behind the head to open up the shoulders and the chest. Leaning into that left hip. Inhale, reach the arms back up. Exhale, opening up into warrior two arms. Inhale, dropping that left arm to the left thigh, reaching the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, coming back down to frame out that foot. Inhale, reach that right arm up. Exhale, curling the left toes up, grab onto the top of that foot. Inhale, coming back to frame out the right foot. Exhale, downward dog. Breathing. We're going to repeat that same sequence on the other side, bringing your feet together. Inhale, lifting the left toes up to the sky. Exhale, softening the left knee as you round that left knee in toward the forehead. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, floating into plank and squeezing that left knee in toward the chest and forehead. Inhale, up, bending the knee, flexing that left foot. Maybe circling the ankle here a couple of times. And then rounding and stepping that left foot in between the hands, softening down to the right knee. Hands come to the top of the left thigh. Making sure that left knee is over the left ankle, reaching the arms up. Exhale, interlace your fingers and supporting your head, opening up your elbows here. Breathe. Keep lengthening the waist. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, warrior two arms as you open out to the inside, that left thigh. Dropping the right hand down to the right thigh. Reach the left fingertips up to the sky. And then exhale, opening back down, cartwheeling down, framing out that foot. Reaching the right arm up into a twist. Reach back if you can, curl over the back toes and grab onto the top of that foot in a twist. Keep breathing. Inhale, release the arm, framing out that front foot. Exhale, stepping back into plank. Softening to your knees, we're going to come into a wide knee child's pose. Bringing your toes together, separate your knees wide, pressing back. And then coming up into table and finding yourself in a downward dog. Begin walking your feet forward into a forward fold. Breathing here and slowly rolling up one vertebra at a time to come to standing. From mountain pose, reaching your arms up on an inhale. Exhale, dropping your right fingertips down by your side, pressing out your left hip and reaching over with your left hand. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, reverse that stretch, pressing into that right hip. On your next inhale, reach both arms up, bringing your hands to your waist. Step the legs out wide. Coming into warrior two, I'll be your mirror. So turn your right toes forward on the mat, left toes facing on a 45-degree angle. Inhale, straightening both legs as you reach your arms up. Exhale, floating the arms back into warrior two, softening your right knee over your right ankle. Inhale, straightening that right leg. Exhale, bending that right knee over the right ankle. Warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. One more time. Inhale, circling the arms up over the head. Exhale, warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Breathing, dropping the left hand back, reaching the right arm up into reverse warrior. Keep relaxing that right shoulder, dropping the right hand behind your head, reaching the left palm toward the right elbow. Breathe. If you are flexible, reach your left arm, turn the palm away from you, grabbing onto the right fingertips with the left fingertips, elbows reaching in opposite directions. Arm variation in your warrior two for shoulder opener. Straightening both legs, bring your left hand to your left hip, reach with your right arm, coming into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Reach the left fingertips up to the sky as you rest your right fingertips on your shin or thigh. Coming back up on an inhale, exhale, softening into warrior two. On your next inhale, straightening the right leg, turning the right toes to a 45-degree angle in the front of your mat. Left toes out for warrior two on the other side. On your inhale, straightening the left leg, reaching the arms up over the head. Exhale, float the arms down, warrior two. Arms parallel to the earth when they float into warrior two. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2, warrior two arms. Last time, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, floating the arms down. Left thigh trying to reach parallel to the earth. Dropping your right arm to the right thigh. Inhale, reach the left palm up to the sky. Reverse warrior. Dropping the left hand behind the head, reaching for the left elbow with the right palm. Making a square with your arms. If you'd like, reaching the right arm out, turning the thumb down, dropping the hand, trying to grab onto your left fingertips so your elbows are reaching in opposite directions. A shoulder opener, an arm variation in your warrior two. Inhale, reaching arms back into warrior two. Exhale, straightening the legs. On your next inhale, bring your right hand to the waist. Exhale, reach with the left hand, coming into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Inhale, rotating the right arm around the body and up to the sky. Keep rotating the left ribs up to the sky. Relaxing your shoulders, broadening in the collarbone. Inhale, reaching back up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, bringing your hands to your hips. Turn your toes. Slowly toe heeling your feet underneath your hips. Goddess pose. Feet are slightly wider than the hips, slightly turned out. Inhale as we reach our arms up. Exhale, bringing your upper arm parallel to the earth as you soften your elbows and your knees. Inhale, straightening the arms and legs. Exhale, softening the elbows and the knees. Crossing the right arm over the left, grabbing onto your shoulders. Coming into eagle arms if you can. If not, just keeping your hands on your shoulders. Keep trying to press your knees out towards your pinky toes. Releasing the arms as you release the legs. Bringing your hands to prayer. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, softening the elbows and the knees, goddess pose. Inhale, reaching the arms up to the sky as you straighten the legs. Exhale, bending the knees and the elbows, goddess pose. One more time, reaching up. Exhale, softening the knees and the elbows. This time, swinging the left arm over the right, coming right into eagle arms, or just resting your hands on your shoulders. Breathing. From here, we're going to try to release the arms out, bringing your palms to your thighs, flat back to the earth, pressing your right shoulder over to the left, and then reversing left shoulder over to the right, inhaling and exhaling as you switch sides, right and left, dropping your palms to the earth, walking your hands forward into a wide leg downward dog. Reaching your left arm over to the right leg. Release. Stretching your right arm, touching over to the left leg, the shin or the ankle or the thigh, and release. Bringing your hands underneath your shoulder, rising to your fingertips in a flat back. Reach your arms, airplane arms out, and then down to your hips. Taking a moment to step forward on your mat. Coming into mountain pose. Inhale, reaching your arms up to the sky. Exhale, swan dive forward, forward fold. Inhale, stepping back into push-up or plank position. Exhale, we're going to lower all the way down to our belly. Try to bring your elbows into your rib cage and relax the tops of the feet to the earth, forehead down. Inhale, lifting up. Cobra pose. Exhale, rolling the spine, nose or forehead back down to the earth. Inhale, lifting up, keeping those elbows into the ribs. Exhale, rolling back down. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, lengthen up off the mat. keeping your feet down. Exhale, reaching your arms forward in front of your head and then back underneath your shoulders. Taking a break, bringing one side of the face to the mat. We're going to repeat that again, bringing our hands underneath our shoulders and then interlacing your fingers, stretch them back behind you. Locust pose. Inhale, reaching up. Maybe you can lift your legs up off the earth. Keep lengthening the legs and pressing back into a downward dog. Breathing in your downward dog, spreading your fingers. We're going to inhale, lift that left leg up to the sky. Keep squaring off your shoulders. Exhale, round that knee in, finding pigeon pose. So extending your right leg, bringing that left heel underneath your right thigh. Relax yourself forward. Breathing. Trying to keep your hips even here. Making sure you're not dropping the left hip too much into the earth. Noticing your breath here. And sending the breath to where you feel your body needs it right now. Maybe there's some extra tightness in your hip. Bring your hands underneath your shoulder as you inhale and lift the chest, tucking the back toe. Exhale, coming back down into downward dog. Settling in your downward dog, we're going to lift that right leg up this time and take a nice big inhale, bending that right knee. Exhale, rounding into plank, bringing that right heel underneath the left thigh, extending your left leg behind you, making sure the left toes are behind the left shoulder, and then folding the body forward into pigeon pose. Again, on this side, relaxing. Really feel your back body expanding as you inhale and exhale. Again, noticing where you may be feeling tension and sending the breath to that area of the body. Slowly bringing your hands underneath your shoulders, lifting the chest, and swinging both legs around. From a seated position, we're going to roll back down to our spine, one vertebra at a time, lying on our backs. Hugging both knees into the chest, opening your arms out to a T, dropping your knees over to the left as let your head roll to the right. Taking that right arm, stretching it across the left, and then drawing a big half moon over your head. Let's try that again. Drag that right arm across the left, drawing a big circle over your head, coming back into your spinal twist. One more time, dragging that right arm across the chest, past the left fingertips, and then making a big circle over your head, breathing. Let the knees float up over to the other side. This time, left fingertips curl in. They drag across your chest, past the right fingertips, and open out over your head. Again, drag the left fingertips in, past the right, reaching up over your head, making a half moon over your head. One more time. Inhale, dragging the left fingertips over the right, and exhale over your head, back into the spinal twist. Bringing your knees back to center, extending your left leg out, hugging your right shin in. Extend the right leg up, grabbing onto the back of your hamstring, circling your ankle. We're going to reach up and soften that right knee towards your right armpit. You can grab onto the bottom of the foot if you can, or just holding onto the ankle or calf here is fine. Bending the left leg and crossing your right foot over the left thigh in figure 4. Rock and roll the toe and then the knee to the ground, keeping your shoulders square. You could even bring your hands behind your head here. And just rock and roll as much as you can, the toe and then the knee. We're going to reach through into figure 4 and grab onto that left shin if you can, or the back of the left thigh, and breathe. Try to keep that tailbone nice and long on the mat here. And releasing the right foot down, hugging the left knee into the chest, grabbing onto the shin, extending the right leg. Left leg goes up to the sky, circling the ankle, just grabbing onto the back of that left thigh. Softening the knee towards your armpit here, grabbing onto your shin or in the bottom of the foot if you can. Keep flexing like you're standing on the ceiling or the sky. Reach through those right toes. And then you're going to soften your right knees. You bring that right foot to the ground, crossing the left foot over the right. Begin rocking and rolling your knee and your toe to the earth, keeping your shoulders square and even on the ground. Your toe and your knee do not have to touch the earth. We're just opening up the lower back here. And then reaching through into figure 4, grabbing onto that right shin. Breathe. Keep flexing that left foot to protect the ankle. Dropping your right foot down to the ground, and then your left. Supported bridge pose. We're going to bring a block underneath our sacrum in a supported bridge. Just bringing your palms up to the sky, relaxing, letting the weight of your pelvis just fall into that block. This is a wonderful restorative inversion for the body. Supported bridge pose. It opens your shoulders and chest and stretches your upper back and helps to lengthen your hip flexors, which are in the front of your body, in your hip. Allow yourself to begin slowing down your breath in this restorative posture. Inhaling into your belly, ribs and chest, and exhaling out, chest, ribs, and belly. Releasing your pelvis off the block, hugging into your knees, roll over to your side, and come up into a cross-legged seated position. And coming to your cross-legged seated position, if you need to sit on a block, have a block by your side. And we're going to come to the Jana Mudra again. Remember, this mudra helps to eliminate circular thought patterns. And I want you to relax here and slow down your breath to an equal part breath. Inhaling in for 4 counts and exhaling for 4 counts. Again, inhaling into the belly, ribs, and chest for 4 counts. Exhaling, chest, ribs, and belly for 4 counts. Now I'd like you to start inhaling in for 4 counts and trying to extend your exhale to a 6 count. Relaxing your jaw, your shoulders, torso. Inhaling in for 4 and exhaling for 6. Staying here for a few more rounds. of this breathing exercise on your own as you sit and inhale for 4 counts and exhaling for 8. On your next exhale, bringing your palms together in front of your chest. Namaste.